baby, we're playing The Lost. Yeah, I don't know why I made that sound. I don't know why I felt like making like a fucking thwomp sound from Mario. It's just kind of like, it was a very long one, mind you. They usually they aren't that long, but yeah, whatever. Let's not dwell on that, right? I'm kind of just running out of I'm running dry on ideas on how to do interesting intros for these videos, and to be fair, it's not like that's really what these are about, right? It's just kind of like me yapping about God knows what, and there's Isaac gameplay in the background. Because for some reason, as a generation, people my age and younger have arrived at the point where points are somehow easier conveyed and easier to understand if they somehow relate to a video game, if there's video game footage in the background. I mean, why do you think video game-based video essays on YouTube are like the new hotness nowadays, right? Why do you think I'm considering making one? Not about Isaac, mind you, but still. It's kind of like a good way of, I guess, letting your creativity flow or something like that. Bit strange, isn't it? Like, you know I'm in too deep in, like, my ideas of wanting to make a fucking video essay about TF2? Ah, sure, I'll take this for the bumps. If I'm, like, listening to music and I'm realizing, like, oh man, this song would be great in that video. I haven't even started, like, noting down any of my ideas, by the way. I don't know why I keep talking about this. Oh, I'm gonna make this, like, great TF2 video. Bro, my ass hasn't made a TF2 video in 5 years. I haven't interfaced with the game in any deep extent for the longest time. It's gonna be a nightmare. And yet here I am. Please kill these spiders, thank you. My god. Don't spawn spiders, just spawn the nubbins. The nubbins are fine, because they're easy for you to stomp on and, like, kill. But, like, you know, bait you into them. Alternatively, I can just shoot them, I guess. That's also a possibility. I am really tempted to just throw a bomb down, man. Fuck it. Oh, that was such a good idea. I forget how weak Widow actually is, especially to burst damage like bombs. Ah, that's good, that's a tears up. I'll gladly take that. I would also like to peep my shop on this floor. I don't have that much cash, to be fair, but I can always blow up my donut machine. Keep a I need that, I need that, I need that. Oh, I'm not gonna have the money for it. That's gonna suck. Secret room. Secret room. I need 6 cents. There's one. Now I need 5 cents. How am I gonna get those, though? You think there's a secret room right here? Well, I'm good on keys for the rest of the floor. Unfortunately, that's not really what I was looking for. Please, you can't dangle a keeper's sack in front of me on the first floor of the run, and then be like, ha, you can't have this. Ha, you can't have this. That's upsetting. Oh, well, that's how first floors go sometimes. And by sometimes, I mean almost all the time. Unless you want to have a crawl space here. It would have been a perfect time for that to be the crawl space that can spawn with, like, 6 coins inside or something. Oh my god, that would have been so good. I'm sure I bet one of these pots had a quarter. There you go, go and check. That's your homework. I want to bet one of those had a quarter inside, and I would have been very happy to see it. I guess it's not like I'm playing as Tainted Keeper, so it's not like having Keeper Sack would have been that important to me, right? On Tainted Keeper, first of all, I would have probably been able to get it, because I would have had the money for it to begin with, but also, you know, it would have been integral to my success on this run. Or at least it would have played a big part. Best Bud? Nah, oh yeah. I'll gladly take Spelunker Hat, though. Being able to see my secret rooms is pretty good. Smelter is interesting. Unfortunately, it's a floor too soon. If it had showed up next floor, I could have used it to smelt down Perfection. And always have it on me, being able to carry another trinket at the same time. Unfortunately, it showed up a floor too soon, and I'm not going to carry it until next floor. Just to smelt down Perfection, that seems crazy. I guess I got a bomb back from glitter bombs, though. Would you look at that? What the fuck? First of all, glitched item. May affect range, plus 5 keys, and champion belt. It's also called the bzzz. Let's roll these, okay. Unfortunate. One of them already disappeared. Boom. Yeah, I should have expected that, to be honest. I don't know. It's the ED6. I should just always expect it to delete every item. That's kind of just what it does. Ooh, I was kind of hoping for that secret room. Wait a second here. I'm going to be doing a bunch of rerolling on this floor, if there is anything to reroll, which is the problem. That's useless. That is significantly more useful. I will ignore the Devil Deal, mostly because I used my charge. But also because I have no interest. I want to go Angel Deals. I guess the only thing that's left for me to do is grab these batteries and go ham on that shop. I say, cluelessly, woefully unaware of the fact that as soon as I press spacebar here, both of these items are going to disappear. Holy shit, neither disappeared. Neither item disappeared. I don't really need blue map, because I already have Spelunker Hat. They effectively do the same thing for me. So I guess I'll just keep going, right? Red Stew is cool, but I think there's probably better items in the better items in the shop that I could fish for instead that will give me more permanent benefits. So we'll keep rolling. Alright, yeah, Tower Cloth is pretty good. Considering I was only going to be able to buy one item, this is good enough. Do I use this Emperor card? You know, it's going to be a fucking caves, not caves, mines boss. And I kinda don't know if I can take him. I'll give it a try. I'll give it a try. I was considering it. Okay, this one shouldn't be that bad. When they give you 2 bombs, you might as well use 2 bombs, right? Holy. Yeah, that was way easier. Alright, that's good though. I can appreciate a bit of a speed up considering it took a speed down earlier. That was actually a perfectly cromulent outcome. They left the deal open as well. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. I ain't falling for your dirty tricks, game. What I am falling for is the enticing nature of this. Nah, come on, I can do better in the matchbook. Get me in here. Ooh, that's a damage up. Nice. Love to see that. Please die. Please die, Min Min. Please die. Thank you. Saw my man spawn like 8 new fireflies. I was about to lose my shit. Alright, check the item room first. What are we dealing with? I don't think I want Monstrous Lung. Alright, I guess I'll take a mystery item. Tooth and Nail. That's not amazing, but not terrible either. I can be happy about it. What do we have in here? Pay to play. That's probably a good pickup. What about this room? Interesting. You know what? This is actually more interesting than pay to play. If he pays out quickly, which he does not want to. Okay, well, I can get 2 more beggars though. Fair enough. I was really hoping that guy would pay out quickly, but yes, loads of money. Yes, that's exactly what I need. Wait, is there a donut machine on this floor? There is. I should definitely blow that up. Hey, 1 paid out. Let's go. Sack of sacks. I mean, yeah, that's worth it. Fuck it. Yeah, I could have gone for the other one to pay out as well. Maybe reroll 2 items. But I want to at least make use of my charges. I'm also going to blow up my donut machine. I cannot resist the urge to try and see what this guy can pay out with and what I can get out of him. Alrighty, alright. 10 cents, you reckon? You think so? It certainly has a chance at happening. Please, come on. Let's go. Restock is actually just goated. I don't even want to reroll that. You know what I want now? Pound of Flesh. If I had gone to that first devil deal and it had Pound of Flesh inside, oh my god. But if I can still get it somehow, if I can actually get that synergy to pop sometime, that'd be crazy. I'd be down for it, definitely. If the game wants to provide me with a Pound of Flesh, I'll gladly take it. A deal? No deal for me. A bit of a luck up though. Don't hurt nobody, especially considering getting perfection as well on top of it. An early restock on the Lost. It's so possible, bros. It's so possible. Hold on, let me turn on the light. Almost 4 p.m., you know? It's almost 4 p.m. and it's getting dark in my room. The sun's starting to go down, even though it's been a cloudy all day, obviously, which is the next thing, right? It's not just the fact that there's less daylight hours in the winter that gets you fucked up and twisted. It's also the fact that it's just darker in general. It's cloudy all the time, you know? There's no sunlight to begin with. The fact that the sun starts going down at fucking 3:53 p.m. is just insult to injury at that point. Okay, roll you. Oh, why thank you. A second strange, and it's a luck-based one as well. Don't mind me. I have to will a Pound of Flesh into existence here. Ideally before I see my final shot for the run. Like, there are 2 more things that need to happen. One, I need to get Pound of Flesh soon, which is not possible because I went for angel deals, so I actually kind of screwed myself on that. And the second thing is that it shows up before I run out of shops that I could use it on. So if I can have those 2 things happen, you know what? Let me wait for that here. There you go. If I can have those 2 things happen, we might be getting something here. Also, I like the idea of this dice room over here, but let's check this first. Yeah, not that exciting. What's the dice room? Maybe it's a D4 room and then I'll just won't even waste a charge. It is! Well, would you look at that? Okay, I'm gonna leave that around for now. At the same time, I should make use of my charges with the ED6. Considering, you know, I'm gonna have them all go to waste now. Jesus Christ, that was close. But, at the same time, I also don't want items to disappear. Speaking of items, I don't know what Esau spawned with, but he spawned with something. We also have an arcade here, which is, interesting. Yeah, I don't know where that's going, though. No, this ain't worth it at all, man. That shit is just not worth it at all. I really hope I can get my angel to this floor so I can maybe get a devil deal next floor or like soon after, you know. I gotta find my way to get that Pound of Flesh some way. Somehow. Any cool stuff? Lots of charges. Okay. That makes up for the fact that I basically ended up wasting some of them. And there's Clutch. You know what? I'm even gonna use a devil card for this. I hate this guy. Euthans can kill these guys while they're shielded. That's actually amazing news. And, like, it kills them for good as well. Like, they're dead. They're not even, they don't even have, like, the fucking purple fire on them or anything. Ow. Leave me alone, you monster. Although I think he's gonna revive all of them now. Yeah. It's a nightmare, dude. This fight is such a nightmare if you're, like, on one hit, basically. Huge use of Euthans there, though. Can you stop swapping bodies, please? Just stay in one body until it dies, please. Thank you, man. I gotta throw a bomb in there, although that one's not gonna accomplish much. It did hit him, though. Which is good enough. How are you still having... Yeah, I was about to say, how are these guys still, like, your pawns? Still no deal? Are you kidding me? I'm actually getting screwed here. I never should have gone for angel deals. I mean, how was I supposed to know that I was gonna get Restock, right? I can't, like, just bank on that. Hey, I still got, like, a few pedestals to reroll, at least. It's something. Let's see what kind of things are in store for me here. Anything cool here? I don't want Dunce Cap. Come on. Come on. Ah, should've just taken the mystery item. I won't be able to afford anything in here. But I need that black candle. Holy shit. How am I gonna afford that? I don't think I can. Unless you somehow turn into Pageant Boy and we're also going to pay out with an absurd amount of money. Ah, yeah, it's a damage up, I gotta. Well, I mean, that's unfortunately 10 cents short. But I have bombs for days, dude. There's gotta be some shit to blow up and get money out of, man. Do I blow up every fucking rock formation on the floor to try and get a crawl space to show up? Oh, I forgot about glitter bombs having that potential as well. Hold on. Maybe I actually do want to use all my bombs here for glitter bombs potential. It's paying off so far. I know there's a limit to how many times a floor they can actually pay out, but still, I think I gotta do this too, man. Just for the room drops alone, maybe I can get some coinage or something like that. Hey, this guy doesn't have a nickel inside of him, although it wouldn't have been enough anyway. All it needs is a dime out of one of these. God-forsaken. Oh, man. That's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. I've misspent my money here. Oh well, at least I'm guaranteed to get a fucking deal this floor, finally, right? Perhaps this can make up for all my pain. Oh, of course, now I get all the money in the world, naturally. The first room I do on the next floor. It's a clean bedroom. Let's go, dude. Wait a minute, if there's a black market down here, does Restock affect black markets? It doesn't matter. It's quad shot, which is also incredible, obviously. I'll gladly take it, but man, can you imagine for a second? Oh boy, that would have been incredible. What about the secret room? A Spindown Dice. Okay. Yeah, naturally. Of course, I'll gladly take a freezer baby as well. I did not expect to walk into my secret room and just find that today. That's incredible! Alright, thank you, game. You know, you could make my day. Put a bar of soap or a toothpicks in here. That's also fine, it's fun. I can just take that and live with it. Perhaps you can give me that faded toothpicks or bar of soap. Which I will be so kindly wanting to use. I can't believe it. It is actually ball of soap. What do we have in here? Whoa, baby! Give me that ancient revelation. Thank you very much. Even though I want to go for devil deals, I will gladly take myself this key piece. I'd like to turn it into Death's Touch. And then obviously I'm going to go for that rock bottom. Great use of the Emperor card. I'm glad I used it so preemptively. Now I just need to do a couple of rooms here and we got ourselves a rock bottom, baby. Also, ancient revelation is wonderful with its nice brainworm-like homing effect. Speak of the devil. That's incredible. What are the odds? For once, I don't need you. I don't need to pick you up immediately, brainworm. You're nice, you're kind, you're great, but you can actually, like, take a day off. You're not necessary today. This is alright, I guess. Better get it out of the way now, right? I wish I had gotten it before I picked up Quad Shot, but hey. At least like, my tier rate can't get any worse after this, so that's pretty nice. I am happy. I am overjoyed. It means, like, funnily enough, I could actually drop Perfection now and take Brainworm, but again, I don't need it. Its only effect is the cool 90-degree snap homing, and Ancient Revelation already has that. So, what do you have for me in here? Dry baby. Yeah, I'll just take that. That's worth it. I got 2 more shops up ahead. Please, if you want to really make my day, give me Pound of Flesh. Or, at the very, very least, something that spins down into it. Which I could not tell you what it is, mind you, but still, it would make my day. Give me a black market here, that would also be fine. It's another clean bedroom. I'm already happy about that. It's not a black market. It's an item I can't access, but it and its spin downs are dog shit, and then an item that turns into Backstabber eventually. So you know what? Let's try to remember that. That's the second greed fight, okay. My next 2 shops are guaranteed to be shops. Backstabber is mine. Thank you very much. A shovel is obviously awesome, but I don't need it for this floor, and well, I'm not gonna hold on to it for any future either. An arcade as well. Another claw game, which is a mighty interesting proposal. I do want to see my shop first, at least, right? At least I want to see what my shop has before I decide to spend all my money on that claw game. It's a mistake I made that cucked me out of Black Candle, and I would hate to do the mistake again for a 2nd time in a row. Yeah, let's take Spider Mod. I like Spider Mod. Oh, I didn't know you turned into Broken Modem, Mystery Gift. That's interesting. Well, anyway, Epic Fetus. No shot. No chance I'm taking that. You can forget about it. What do you spin down into? Okay, well, nothing exciting for the time being. What about you? Harlequin Baby. Really? Really, dude. Yeah, this was an ambitious Soul Cane use, by the way. But I was maybe hoping for something. Another Angel deal is quite surprising indeed. What do you have for me? Godhead. Okay. Yeah, sure. Sure! Now the 90-degree homing from Ancient Revelation doesn't matter all that much, but hey. I got Godhead. Like, you can't just pass up Godhead. I'll take the charge out of Q. And maybe I get lucky. There you go. At least 1 payout out of it. I'll just take Champion Belt. This is fine. No need to spin that down. What else do we have? What else do we have to do here? Let's see. This fucking thing, man. Fine, give me Harlequin, baby. Give me Conjoined. Whatever. And then go for Eden's Blessing, I guess? I can afford it, so why not? Good enough, right? Good enough. Thumbs up from me. Got all I wanted. Still no luck. It's the final floor to get Pound of Flesh somehow before going to my shop. I don't know how that's happening, but it would be pretty awesome. Oh, cool. So Lilith. I could go for D-Infinity, but what's the point? Let's just take this. Blindly. That's fine. I suppose we'll peep it. What do you turn into? Oh, hot garbage. I genuinely don't... the curse room. The curse room. It's gotta be the curse room. I can't play the sack room, unfortunately. For I do not have the ability to donate health to any cause at all. But this curse room could potentially have all my answers. Because curse room items are kind of adjacent to devil room items, and Pound is a devil room item, so maybe, you know, it was worth a try. You have a Chariot card. Wait a second, I have rock bottom. Wait a minute. I can just chill here for a second. I don't mind. I got rock fucking bottom. It's about as good as you can get that temporary tears bonus to go. And then I have a double judgment here, which they're both demon beggars. Well, unfortunate. That's a challenge room got. Maybe it can get me up toothpicks. No, okay. There's no point. Like, there's no point in spinning it down. Like, at least 3 items down the line are just HP upgrades. I gotta spin down 4 times to get to fucking Compass, which isn't even all that great of an item. So, yeah, there's no point there either. But there are a lot of charges lying around, so maybe I'll take a look at what this can spin into. I didn't really pay close attention to it the first time around. Satanic Bible is the best thing here possible. It's too late. I would have loved to see it sooner. I guess I'm just kind of cooked. What do you turn into? Meat? I mean, it's better than a shot speed upgrade. Yeah, this went about as quickly as I thought it would. That went about as fast as I thought it would, and this is Paschal Candle. Thank you very much. I already got both key pieces, so there's no point in fighting you. Alright, down we go, baby. I mean, this one's at least closer to Compass. I'll take it. This time I'll take it. I don't have to spin down 4 times to get to Compass. Only once is acceptable. You know what's funny to think about? I talked about this recently as well, but you know, like how Google are going like way crazier with like ads and anti-ad block measures on YouTube, but also in general. How much do you reckon that's actually gonna like backfire, or already has backfired, as people now figure out that the ad blocker they were using was actually just kind of shit, and they've now switched to a better one that can still get past Google's, you know, measures? Like, it's kind of like an arms race at this point in a way. Or maybe people that weren't using ad blockers are tired of like ads getting even more intrusive and invasive and are now trying to, you know, get past them somehow. I feel like that's gonna, that's like a side effect. It's like, I mean, I kind of like a way, this the Streisand effect, right? Like, they're trying so hard to get people to just watch, please just watch the ads. This multi-billion-dollar company of Google cannot possibly stay afloat if you don't watch the ads before every YouTube video. What do you mean you don't want to see 2 minutes of ads before a 30-second video? What? The entertainment is free, brother! What do you mean it's not free because you're technically paying with your data that is being collected and sold to advertisers to advertise even harder to you? What? Nah, man, you're using the service for free. Obviously, you gotta watch I don't know what this strawman is I'm making up. But, you know, like, I feel like it's backfiring more than it's helping Google, I think. The idea that, like, oh, we gotta go against ad blockers. Okay, this is an insane deal. I want both of these because this turns into Sacred Orb. Well, this is what I kept a credit card for. I can't believe I remembered about the Sacred Orb this time around. Woo! Alright. Anyway, what was I talking about? I got a bit sidetracked there. Google, right? I don't know, man. I don't know what they're trying to pull. I still refuse to believe that ad blockers were causing Google to lose that much revenue. I still refuse to believe that it was that big of an issue for them to begin with. They've made it a bigger issue now. In a weird twist of ironic fate, them trying to combat ad blockers has probably made them more prevalent than ever. As people get upset with ad shenanigans and realize, like, wait a minute, they can circumvent ad blockers? I'll just get an ad blocker that can circumvent their ad blocker blocking. Like, I have still not received that pop-up at all on YouTube desktop where they're like, hey, disable your ad blocker or you can't watch videos anymore. I have not gotten that once, because I just use uBlock Origin. And also, I don't use Chrome. And apparently that's all it takes to never have that pop-up. Maybe I don't know. I don't know if it's like rolled out for everybody, right? That anti-ad block thing. Or if it's still just like a staggered rollout or something like that. By the way, Lil Clot is an amazing trinket to have here. That's absolutely worth finally dropping Perfection for, considering I still keep the luck anyway. Joker card. Hello there. I mean, Abyss is obviously dog shit. Eye of Belial's pretty cool. But I think things will die before it ever really gets to be useful, and my shadow does nothing. I could spin this down into Parasitoid, though, which, with my luck of 14, I think I'll gladly take that. I think I'll be very happy about that. I have a feeling things will just kind of die before they can get hit by the Parasitoid tears and thus generate flies and spiders. But, I don't know, we're generating a few. It is definitely happening. It's just gonna, not be as easy as it could maybe be sometimes. Oh yeah, secret room up here. I had a Derna for fucking lunch earlier, by the way. Like, I went into town to pick up my prescription, right? So I asked my dad, like, hey, I'm going into town. You want me to, like, grab something for lunch? And he was like, yeah, you could go to, like, this one donor place I went to, like, 7 years ago. Sure, I'll go there, I guess. So I got him one, I got myself one. Shit was good, man. But I put some garlic in that, some garlic sauce, and, you know, it had a bunch of greens and lettuce and stuff, and every time there's a little bit of a burp coming up, I do taste that again. The annoying part now is, by the way, for this thing right here, is I can only take one of these items. That's another Sacred Orb. Now I'll just take Heartbreak, because it technically makes it so I can never die as Lust. And by never die, I mean I can take 4 extra hits, which is perfectly fine. Where are my items? I got 14 fucking sets. Look, I mean, give me my damn chest, bro. Thank you. Spoonbender. I don't need it. I guess I'll take Inner Eye. It stacks with Quad Shot, right? Yep, that's even more tears. That's Mom's knife, technically. No, I shouldn't. It would ruin the synergy. It would ruin so many of my synergies. Doesn't really do much, though, and its spin downs are also not really all that worth it at all. Parasite, on the other hand, is pretty fucking good. Okay. Now we're getting to territory where I think the game is gonna lag quite a bit. Like, we're gonna get some real laggy shit up in here, I think. Yep! Never a doubt in my mind. I've gotten very few chests for a run with 14 luck here. Like, this is crazy. Sure, give me this. I won't ever build it, but spinning it down has no purpose either. Where are my chests at, bro? There they are. I don't know why fucking Guppy's eye stopped working, but whatever. Crack your knuckles. They have reloaded after all. Do a big stretch. Blink and you'll miss it, because this will be over very quickly. And also, it will be very laggy. Yep, that's about as expected. I'm generating so many flies and spiders, by the way, that they are like, I think they're despawning before they can really hit Mega Satan, which is very funny to think about. Doing a lot of damage. Who would have thought? A run that spews out 1 trillion tears every frame. Not even every second, every frame. Is kind of powerful, huh? Funny part is that I could literally get hit by those projectiles if I didn't kill him, like, in 2 seconds flat. Which is also very funny. And a Void! Of course. Of course I'm doing the Void, like... Naturally. What do you got? A Guppy item. Sure. I don't really need to become Guppy, but... I appreciate it nonetheless. Oh yeah, that's definitely not gonna make my game lag even more, right? I think Angelic Prism is gonna be totally fine here. I think Angelic Prism is definitely not gonna cause my game to lag absurdly hard, as, you know, it quadruples my tiers eventually as well. Oh, that's just death certificate? I mean, okay. I mean, sure, right? At this point. At this point, why the fuck not? I'm actually thinking about taking Brimstone instead. I'm actually thinking about it. Nah, never mind. I found Sacred Heart first, so that's gonna be the one. It's just that simple. Thank you for the fat damage up. I appreciate that. Oh, dead cat. Yeah, of course. Naturally. That makes me Guppy, so why not? Just another Infinity Stone in the gauntlet, you know? Just ticking them all off. Matter of fact, I'm shooting so many tiers now that if they split enough, I think they get deleted. Hey, my tears are like disappearing half the time. Anyway, Delirium, you're dead. Holy shit, dude. Bro didn't even have a chance to turn into his non-normal form. He died so quickly. He chose to stay in his normal form for just a mere moment, and it completely killed him. That's hilarious. Anyway, what a run! That was great fun. I hope you have enjoyed yourself as much as I have as well. And I'll see you again tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye-bye.